sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Brewer is out there with Boozer. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Noah in at the center. Now here's Rose. Tipped away. 5 on the clock. Here's Boozer and the dunk by
Carlos Boozer.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Green kicks to Curry. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
Stephen Curry for three.
First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he could
Warriors
not get
foul.
that one to go.
Stephen Curry.
And he'll go to the line
First
for 2.
personal
You know
foul.
what? Very
First
close
team
to a
foul.
three-point play right there.
First trip
Shooting
to
for
the free throw line
Chicago.
for him in this one.
Carlos Boozer at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Now Curry. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Draymond Green for 3.
Said a lot of people are doubting us, and that's a good thing. That's motivation for our guys to come out and try to prove people wrong. But it's going to take a big effort. It's going to take execution. It's going to take hitting critical shots, which, as we know, is especially difficult on the road. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one's good by
Joakim
Noah.
Noah.
I'll tell you, take advantage of that in-between area. Joakim Noah can get that shot almost any time he wants.
Green finds Bogut. The 3 ball. And Green with the basket on the assist by Bogut. Green's got 6 points. Here's Chicago. 4-point game. Ball's knocked loose. Rose passes to Korver. Bogut with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Passes to Iguodala. It's taken away by Brewer. Korver gets a wide open look. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, love how fast Korver shoots the ball. He doesn't even think about it. Just terrific instincts.
Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more.
Stephen
Good way to start this
Curry.
game. You want to get him rolling as early as
Defensive
possible.
He's a
foul.
guy who, if he
Derrick
gets hot, he can carry your
Rose.
offense for long stretches.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls, trailing by 5. It's deflected. Makes it off the glass.
Carlos Boozer.
Boozer's got his second basket of the game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Brewer. Pass to Rose. Puts up a 3. First shot, first basket.
Derrick Rose.
He's out of the blocks
3
fast.
points.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Draymond
Green gets it to go.
Green from Klay
And it's
Thompson.
Rose with the ball for Chicago. Green with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Bogut and finished off by
Andrew
Bogut.
You
Bogut.
know you can count on
From
Draymond Green to
Draymond
make good
Green.
decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Bulls trail by 4. To the inside, Noah, and
Joakim
finished off
Noah.
by Noah.
Assist
Okay,
from
2 hands for
Derrick
safety.
Rose.
That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Green finds Bogut. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Andre
Had
Iguodala.
assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Korver. Feeds it to Noah. Lays it up off the
Joakim
glass.
Noah.
Noah's got 6.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. To the paint. It's stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. The open shot by Brewer, and it's Chicago
Ronnie
scoring
Brewer.
again.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, Stephen Curry in the catch-and-shoot game is as efficient as anywhere on the floor.
Poked away. It's stolen by Green. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Iguodala outside for Curry. There's Green with the three. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in.
For three.
He's got 11. And taking a quick look here, guys.
Timeout, Chicago Bulls.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out.
Team domination. Give them a
Some
hand.
changes here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. Kevon Looney comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. And Barnes sends it back. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now Korver, after the missed three from Stephen Curry.
Korver. Assist goes to
How about
Joakim
the vision of
Noah.
Joakim Noah wastes no time delivering that pass.
Curry passes to Looney. Barnes with it, covered by Brewer. Rose against Curry. Over Rose, and the Warriors tap out.
Stephen Curry.
This quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Korver. Another one falls
Kyle
for Chicago.
Korver.
Give a little tip of the cap to Kyle Korver. This guy is unreal as a
Out of
shooter,
bounds.
even with the defense in his
Bulls
grill.
And
basketball.
out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge. Huge play.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
It's stolen by Livingston. On its way from Curry for two. Bogut. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Bogut. Bogut's
From
got
Andrew
3
Bogut.
assists in the game. Knocked away. Livingston dishes to Curry. Livingston, that's good.
As
Sean
great as he is as a
Livingston.
scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
He was all alone on
Derrick
that one.
Rose.
Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it
At
gets.
the end of the first quarter, our
The basket's
score,
coming early and often in the
your
first
Warriors.
quarter. The Warriors
30.
on top
The
of
Bulls,
6. And don't
24.
go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors.
Back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Boozer is out there at Noah. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Brewer. And it's Rose in at the point. Now here's Green. Green's the
Count it,
three. And yes, he'll go to the line for one more. They get Carlos Boozer.
Defensive
Draymond Green is a
foul.
smart, strong
Carlos
guy who's able to finish through
Boozer.
contact.
And he's
First
got his
personal
first chance
foul.
at the line here.
First team foul.
And that one misses. Bulls trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Brewer. A strong finish on
Ronnie
the heavy
Brewer.
pressure all over.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Outside, Green. Barnes kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry. Good.
Stephen
Perhaps no more
Curry
scary
for
thing for a defense than when
three.
Stephen Curry has got his rhythm. Look out, folks.
Here's Brewer. It's good. This time
Ronnie
the assist
Brewer.
from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Green. 14 points for him. Shot from 12. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Curry.
Times have we seen
From
a possession
Draymond
like
Green.
that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Inside, Noah. The lead
Joakim
pass was
Noah.
put in just the
The
right
assist,
spot.
Derrick
8
Rose.
points for Joakim Noah.
I'd say this guy is not afraid to throw his body around. Joakim Noah converts off contact.
Noah with the block. Got a piece of it. Here's Spates. Here's Green. And there the Warriors.
Draymond Green.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
There's the pass to Brewer. Now Gibson. Back to Brewer. From about 19 feet. And the Bulls
Ronnie
take
Brewer.
on 2 more.
Well, the big man, Taj
Golden
Gibson,
State
pretty
calls
assist
timeout.
there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors Knicks team. That's how you throw down, Dub Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Warriors lead by 7. Outside Curry. Back to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Thompson finds space. Thompson outside. Brewer with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And he buries
Derrick
that one,
Rose.
drilling the rim on the way down. Rose has got 7 points.
Well, Rose with energy and effort can still beat you in transition.
Out on his own on the break. Here's Boozer. Bucket number 3.
Carlos
He's a
Boozer.
perfect 3 for 3 to
Assistant.
start.
You gotta
Ronnie
love
Brewer.
his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Back to Rose. Now the pass to Noah. It's good. This time the
Joakim
assist for
Noah.
Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Iguodala. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for
Klay
Golden State.
Thompson
Defense is
for
far too slow to close out
three.
on those three-point attempts.
Outside Gibson. Back to Rose. Now here's Brewer. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boozer. And the Bulls tack on
Carlos
2 more.
Boozer.
Iguodala with it. Outside Green. Thompson surveying the floor. Spates trying to break
2
loose.
minutes remaining in the
Gibson
first
sends
half.
it
2
down.
minutes.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Back to Rose. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. And they're running. The jump hook, count it, and the
Carlos
Warriors lead has
Boozer.
been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Boozer.
It's not rocket science. At some point, the defense has to show more urgency getting back in transition.
Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry for three.
Outside Gibson. Now here's Brewer. He's covered by Thompson.
Golden State
And
foul.
he gets the basket. Officials
Stephen
blowing the
Curry.
whistle, so a chance
Second
at the line
personal
for
foul.
one more. They get Stephen Curry.
At the line for the Bulls, Ronnie Brewer.
And the Bulls
Shooting
making a change
1.
also. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Taj Gibson. Timeout call.
Timeout Warriors. It's time for t-shirts. team. Once again, give it up for your Warriors Dance team.
1:12 left in the first half. Rush finds Bogut. On the wing, Green fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Draymond
Green's got a
Green
very
for
trouble in the second half.
three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside Korver. Here's Boozer. Over Bogut. That one's in there. The
Carlos
Warrior lead is
Boozer.
cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Boozer.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Rush. Thompson passes to Rush. Golden State moving the ball around. 18 feet out. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down
Brandon.
low. Rush has got his first basket of the night. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver.
Golden State basketball.
"17 seconds left now here in the second. Rush the pass to Iguodala. Here's Green. Good on the bucket.
Draymond
Now it's a
Green
7-point Warrior lead.
from Andre
Draymond
Iguodala.
Green continues to add to that offensive arsenal. How about the floater as
Derrick
another
Rose.
weapon to deal with? Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Klay
3-point.
Thompson for three.
Man, that time was seriously
That's the end of the first half with a score.
State Warrior.
Your
In the
Warriors.
driver's seat, up 8
58.
points at the end of the quarter.
The
And
Bulls,
the three-point shot
50.
has been big for him.
Fans,
Right back
give it
after
up
this break.
for your Warriors Youth Dance team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for the Warriors, they put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, what I like, the ball never stop moving. Scored with the players. Everyone working in unison. Love to watch this Brandon. He's got a whole other head. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Well, it's never fun. We play against the team that on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, and it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of thing.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Dance team.
Playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy.
Chicago
ride
foul.
the hot hand
Joakim
until the
Noah.
defense does something
First
about it.
personal foul.
Stephen Curry's
First
out there with
team
Klay
foul.
Thompson. And it's Bogut. And
At
it's
the
Green.
line for the
And it's
Warriors.
Iguodala. And at the 5.
Stephen
That's
Curry.
Steve Kerr's 5 as we
Two
get into the
shots.
second half. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw good by Curry.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Corver. Passes it to Boozer. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Gets the
Derrick Rose.
three-point bomb.
Free ball.
Rose has got 12 in the game.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Noah against Iguodala. Brewer. Good, and a nice assist
Ronnie
from
Brewer.
Noah. He's got 14.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Thompson outside. And a deep three from Curry. The long distance three is good. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Noah with the block.
Well, this
Warriors
is a guy
foul.
who has great
Andrew
wingspan
Bogut.
and has an
First
ability to
personal
get the
foul.
shots others
First
can't.
team
You gotta
foul.
love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Now, here's Brewer. 14 points for him.
Kyle Korver.
Good.
Come on, how
Golden
pretty
State
is the
calls
shooting
timeout.
stroke of Kyle Korver. That three-point shot just so pure.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Timeout, a chance for the coaches
15.
now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Spates comes in for Green, and Azili subbed in for Thompson. Warriors leading by 5. Nice to see. Golden State moving it around. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
Andrew
Yeah, that's just good
Bogut.
defense, and it's the size and skill combination of Andrew Bogut. Very tough to overcome.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Boozer, guarded by Kerr. Shoots in deep. And
Carlos
there's Carlos
Boozer,
on the assist
assisted by Ronnie
Brewer's
Brewer.
got 6 assists here tonight. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24. And they get it back. Bogut. And he banks in the layup.
Andrew
Bogut's
Bogut.
got 6.
Listen, this guy's always been a solid offensive rebounder, right? Andrew Bogut, you've got to account for his anticipation and size.
Knocked loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. And finished off by
Andrew
Bogut.
Bogut.
If you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Chicago has possession following the score by Golden State. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Moving screen.
Sloppy. I mean, you can
Warriors basketball.
and let it get back
Bull
across the
substitution.
You know, I guess the only
C.J.
good thing
Watson.
about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
C.J. Watson. He's checked in for Rose.
Out of
That's out of
bounds.
bounds. Golden State
Warriors
will retain
ball.
possession. Chicago on defense. 9-point game. Curry with the bounce pass. Iguodala dishes to Curry. 6 to shoot. From deep. Boozer with the rebound. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds.
Out of
That one off
bounds.
Iguodala.
Chicago ball.
Barbosa
Substitution
comes
on
in
the
for
court.
Andre Iguodala. And the Bulls making a change also. Ashik's checked in. There's the feed to Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Carlos Boozer.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Chicago
It'll be the
ball.
Bulls ball.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Looney's checked in for Festus Ezeli.
Looney.
And it's Green.
Draymond Green.
Poked loose. Out of bounds.
Out of
Golden State takes
bounds.
possession.
Golden State basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Barbosa and Boozer with the block, and they get it back. Barbosa kicks to Curry. Nailed from three-point land.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got the lead up to 2 now. Outside Corbett. Now here's Brewer, covered by Barbosa. And here's Usher. Here's Watson. And he converts the layup.
C.J. Watson.
Now he sets his man up there, runs it right into the
Timeout
square,
Warriors.
and then gets the basket.
Now timeout ball by Golden State.
Teachers.
Timeout's a chance
Time to
check
get
your
up
phone, grab a
and
drink,
make
but
some noise for your Warriors. Dance
There's
team.
something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Give it up for your Warriors Junior Jam
And
Squad.
it's the Warriors with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Barnes outside. It's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. And that one drops.
C.J. Watson.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Barnes. It's blocked. And that will
Out
be
of
Golden
bounds.
State as it goes out of bounds.
Golden State
Warriors
basketball.
take possession. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Yeah, not just a finish
Barbosa.
now. Barnes
From
always
Harrison
willing to make the
Barnes.
extra pass.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And the pass to Brewer. Now here's Oshin. Defended by Looney. Shoots. And Chicago with
Ronnie
another
Brewer.
bucket.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Pass to Barbosa. From deep three-point range. Korver with the defensive effort. Knocks it loose. Looney passes to Green. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he
Defensive foul.
receives. Right there goes into the teeth of the
C.J.
defense.
And the
Watson.
Warriors making a
First
change here.
personal foul.
Johnson's checked in.
Second
Taj
team
Gibson's
foul.
checked in for the Bulls. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Green picks to Barbosa. Over Korver. And Leandro Barbosa. The bucket on the assist by Green.
Barbosa.
Barbosa's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
Watson finds Gibson. Bulls moving the ball around. Stolen by Barbosa.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's
The
amazing.
basket's
The right way,
good.
it can
That's
have such a great
goaltending.
impact on the outcome of a game.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds.
Out of
Last touch by
bounds.
Curry.
Bulls basketball.
.12 seconds left to play in the third.
Kyle Korver.
Good.
Assist from
Gotta love that
Kurt
mid-range
Thomas.
shot of course. Knows how to get the space he needs to let that one fly from that area.
Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Stephen
Curry's got 30 points.
And you can see
That's the end of the
And I
third
think the
quarter
defender
with the
knows
score.
once he gets
Your
looking,
Warriors.
look out. The bucket
83.
looks awfully big to
The
him right now.
Bulls.
And so
70.
it's the Golden State Warriors 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I
Carlos
was able to
Boozer.
talk to the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. He said that it's a strained groin muscle. They're going to ice it and try and reduce the inflammation. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, and it's one of the toughest parts because you have
From Andrew
no
Bogut.
control over.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Kyle Korver.
So the Bulls
3
5
points.
right now. Kyle Korver is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Noah. Then there's Carlos Boozer. And it's Gibson in at the 3 spot. And here is Curry after Kyle Korver hitting the 3. Knocked loose. Here's Rose. And he finishes
Derrick
nicely
Rose.
on the way.
Assist goes
Rose has
to
got it back down
Kyle
within
Korver.
single digits for Chicago.
Absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Green, no luck.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Now here's Noah, covered by Ezeli. It's stolen by Curry. Green finds Ezeli, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance. And breaking down some numbers here for
Defensive
the Hustle
foul.
stats for the Warriors.
Joakim
I
Noah.
like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about
Warriors
that side of the
foul.
ball enough.
Andrew Bogut. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Get out in transition.
Coming out of the
One of
floor,
the things
your
that
Warriors.
also strikes me is their
Andre Iguodala.
turnovers coming up with steals.
Derrick
It has
Rose.
really shaped the tenor of this game.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Bogut. Over Noah. Noah against Bogut. From deep.
That'll be a
Not much in the
backcourt
line there, but that'll be a
violation.
backcourt violation.
Chicago
Much
ball.
better job.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Putting the onus on the defense.
Mo
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Rose against Green. That one's in there. The
Derrick
Warrior
Rose.
lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Derrick Rose.
And that's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Ronnie
And for
Brewer.
most guys, I think
Assistant.
you only want to take that
Joakim
shot if
Noah.
you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Thompson. The Bulls getting the bucket. Curry dishes to Spates. Jacks up a 3. It's Curry. That's how the assist from Spates.
Curry for
Spates has got the assist tonight.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again.
Carlos
You love
Boozer.
the effort here late.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Green up on top. Iguodala right side. Knocked away. Brewer with the steal. And here they go. And Boozer
Carlos
gets it to go.
Boozer.
The ball movement on this run has been
Timeout,
fantastic.
Warriors.
It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout
Fans,
call.
give it up for your Warriors youth team. That's how you throw down. The nation, make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam
Performance has
Squad.
been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He's happy with how they've been
Carlos
playing.
Boozer.
He told them
The assist,
they had their
Derrick
chance,
Rose.
but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Livingston. It's stolen by Korver. Noah up on top. He's covered by Iguodala. Noah kicks to Korver. Ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Good, and a nice assist from
Ronnie
Noah.
Brewer.
Noah's got
Three-pointer.
his 6th assist on that. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands.
Stephen Curry for three.
Resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court.
Derrick
Anytime
Rose.
you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Trying to get open is Iguodala. And that one is good. Curry's
Curry.
got 40 points.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Now here's Rose. And Rose throws
Derrick
it down
Rose.
low.
We know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Drills it from outside.
Draymond
Green's got
Green
28
for
points for the game.
Of
three.
this we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big-time shot there.
Here's Rose. And it's good. 2
Derrick
points.
Rose.
And the Bulls lead by 1.
That is unbelievable. One of the best big shot makers this game has ever seen.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Count it.
Joakim
That's a
Noah.
huge bucket. Noah ready to take on the challenge as the atmosphere tightens.
Here's Curry. Over Rose. Good.
Stephen
To
Curry.
bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same
Derrick
direction.
Rose.
Beautiful to watch.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Curry can't get it to go.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get
Derrick
you
Rose.
bench, I have no
3
idea
points.
what would.
Looking to close it out.
Golden State
That
calls timeout.
might have been the back break.
Well, at this
Who
point,
wants a
they're so
free
far up, it
t-shirt?
would take a
Temptation,
real
let me hear
collapse
you.
to get this game away at this point.
Time to get
Now a
up
timeout
and
called
make
by
some
Golden State.
noise for your Warriors.
They trail by
16.
6. There's 21 seconds
Substitution
left
on
in
the
the
court.
fourth. Guys are
Warriors
fouling.
foul.
They need a
Clay
basket
Thompson.
here.
Well, preferably
First personal
three,
foul.
right? If there's a clean
Second
look
team
taken.
foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it
At
a
the line for the
7-point
Bulls,
lead.
Kyle Korver, throughout the course
taking
of his
2
career,
shots.
he's been one of the most
Coming onto
efficient
the floor for the
players in the
Bulls,
NBA.
Kurt
Doesn't matter
Thomas.
if he's in the mid-range, the three-point line, or the free throw line.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green. First personal foul. Third team
Right
foul.
on the first, and that will put them up by
Shooting for
9.
Chicago.
Well, an
Derrick
interesting thing
Rose.
about Derrick Rose,
2
right?
shots.
Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line. Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Draymond
Green's got
Green for
31 points.
Making a
3.
huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
So the Bulls win it. A pretty good feeling
That's
right
the end
now
of the
for them
game.
to be out in front like this in the series.
Thank you for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew,